Test one, test. I'm having this microphone up too high. I've been running this mic too hot. I notice when my video come on, I have to run and turn the volume down. You know what? I'd rather have it too hot than weak. When I get it down to a science, I will have my piano. I'll be able to play the piano live and talk at the same time, and both of the levels would be perfect. The best videos I've seen so far of live on the spot was Sweetwater at the NAMM convention. Nowadays, they have the line level when they play the piano or the instrument, they switch directly into line level. And they cut out all the extra noise. I usually every year, if I go down on the first day, I always regret it because there's so many people hustling and bustling trying to get in to see the president light the tree and all of that stuff. And the first night is always really the biggest artist is always performing on the first night. And there's so much hustle and bustle with people and boundary lines. It's not really good for me to go to play down there. Like I said, it's an art form to going outside and playing on the street. You just don't go out and set your instrument up. I remember one year was a whole band down there and they was in the wrong spot and all of that work. I know it took them a lot to bring all that equipment down there and all those people. I know it was like maybe 6 or 7 musicians and not making any money. How you gonna split that up? You have to pay somebody. But me, I'm by myself, and like I said, I've been doing this for 37 years. I've been busking here in Washington, D.C., Maryland, parts of Virginia, and it's an art form. I need to do a whole program of everything and write a book on it. Everything you need to know about street performing or busking, but were afraid to ask, so you went up and asked him anyway because he was just a street performer. That's another story. Like, seems like people don't respect musicians when they play on the street. They go out, ask them anything, disrespect them in any kind of way. They treat them differently from a regular working person, anybody, even a cashier or a dishwasher. Those are 2 good jobs too. They have to deal with people. You have to really know what you're doing. But that's a long story there. I'll just say that to say that a street performer or a busker doesn't get no respect. They like Rodney King, get no respect. I'm ready to try some sampling. I hate it when people talk. You go on a video to see what the person is doing and they are running their mouth for the first 3 minutes. First 3 minutes they talk about subscribe and they advertise everything. Well, I'm just being myself here. It's a reality video. Getting back to a Brownstown song. I've making some progress here with this. There it is right there, Brownstown. I told you yesterday I sampled to the pads.
Brownstown.
And I got a lot in here. Moving into the second bank. Nothing on there.
Wait, hold on. Don't.
This is some of the sounds.
Now it's Andre from Brown's Professional.
So what I want to do now, I got another bank of 16 and a half pads. 16, 8 and 16 is what? I ain't thinking. I'm trying to save my brain for music. I want to go into Pro Tools. Here's what I want to do. I want to go into my DAW. I want to download some rhythms that I think I think the song is like 81 beats a minute. And I want to go into Pro Tools. Where's my Pro Tools? And where's my Pro Tools? I didn't even open it up yet. I want to go into Pro Tools. I even named this. I was checking out Bernie Rial from Funkadelics yesterday. I didn't even open it up. The guy was a concert pianist at the age of 4. He wrote some concert first piece when at 8 years old. At 10, he was playing with the City Symphony Orchestra. He was playing with his local symphony orchestra. I forgot where he was from, but he was a prodigy. He had to sneak out the window to go and play with his Parliament, the Funkadelics. The Parliament was the singer. I think the Funkadelics was the band. The Parliament Funkadelics. And well, here's what I want to do here. I want to go into my Superior Drummer and find some beats that I think is going to fit with that the Brownstown.
Wait, hold on. Don't. Andre, man. They made it up.
I want to find some. I'm trying to figure out how to switch from bank to bank. Like I said, this keyboard is not really made to do what I'm doing.
Browns. Follow us on Instagram.
I gotta find a drum
Brown.
that's going to
Brownstown.
that's going to go good with this.
Follow us on Instagram.
I need to check my sound properly.
Follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, I want to get now I have to do some research. I need to go get some gas today too. The car's been sitting, haven't been driving it that much. I still haven't even passed my inspection because every time I take the car there, the guy says you're not driving the car enough. You have to take it on the highway and blow it out. So setting in here in quarantine and getting into my music is a priority. I need to do. I need to study up on Instagram and Twitter. I think I can make better progress on Instagram and Twitter than I can on YouTube. But Mr. Brown says he's going to really help me out with setting me up with his with his viewers. Help me get viewers. So much to do. But I think, I think if I reprogram my thinking and use my lounging time, my recreational time, I really, sometimes I think it's more fun for me to watch a YouTube video on my profession, on my craft, if I can get away from the movies, not unless it's a really inspirational movie that's going to inspire me into playing a song. If it's not an inspirational movie, it doesn't inspire me to. You need downtime too. You really do need downtime. But for now, I'm going to start going into my drums, Superior Drummer. There's so much to do. It would be nice if I get my settlement money really quick here. I know anybody could say they could use a whole bunch of extra money. But the secret is to be able to not splurge or wastefully spend money. I always tell people, if you're going to do the same thing, not unless you make a drastic change in your life. If you just making a little bit of money and you're not managing that properly, when you make a whole lot of money, you're not going to manage that properly. You're going to be the same person that you are unless you make a drastic change now. Before things change, you should change yourself. Because when things do change, you're going to be the same person. So it should be an improvement. It should be a challenge all the time to try to improve yourself. I want to try to get into a learn mode. I want to be in learn mode constantly. I find that when I do drag myself and sit at the piano, I realize that's my environment. I want to get into the environment of engineering and programming. I really do love this stuff here. And like I said, I'm definitely going to get that Machina 2. You know what? It would be kind of funny. I hate to say it though. If I went to Sweetwater, let me show you something real quick. I do have a wish list in Sweetwater. Keyboards, three keyboards, that I would get if I could get. Let me make sure my screen is set up right here. Let me see here. I would love to be able to zoom in and pinch this to fill up the screen. But let me show you something here with the Sweetwater deal. My wish list. Let me see if I can see my, here we go. Mission statement list, show you the keyboards. Of course, I need a synthesizer. I'm gonna go ahead and get the Moog sequential, a 37 note. I just grabbed this to set on top of my, I set this on top of the electric piano. I need to get a nice electric piano. I was watching Bernie Royale from Funkadelics last night. That guy was spaced out. They were saying that people not going to. He changed the way synthesizer was played. Actually, he was playing synthesizer parts that wasn't even documented or patches. Now he was way ahead of his time. I want to follow in his footsteps, not too close to his footsteps, because I want to be able to. You know, he got shortchanged. He was an artist that didn't get his props. Now let me show you the another. I definitely want to get this one with the flat, the Crimson. Is this? Whoa, that's not what I want. Here we go. This one here. I want to get this one. It's in a hard case. It's old-fashioned throwback keyboard. You know, but you know, it would be nice to be able to get both of these joints too here. This Korg, but I'm not crazy about the action on the Korg. I would definitely want an electric piano. You know, I don't think it's being greedy if you can afford to get it, especially if it's you're gonna be doing this for the rest of your life. The Nord piano 4-stage, definitely want to get this to take out, to have a nice keyboard to play out on the street and performances live. Just a nice piano. But they tell me, you know, this was top of the line for a long time. They tell me, now let me jump down to here. Of course, the Nord, this one has in. They went with Kawai, partnered with Nord, and they say once you play this one, you don't want to even go back to the regular Nord. They said it feels like a toy after this one, but this one even is light enough to carry around with you. But I'm thinking that, you know what, I'm thinking about getting one of the heavier Kawais, like the 70-pound ones, the best action of the Kawai. Just to set in the other room. That's going to stay there. Like, it's not going to be moved. But I'm definitely want to get this one. People talk about the action on it is so good. So that's like 4 keyboards if I count the synthesizer. But I really don't even count the electric piano as a keyboard. That's an electric pianos. And of course, to take out my regular street keyboard, Yamaha 515. Matter of fact, I think this one is a little bit heavier. It's 58 pounds. I think it's 5 pounds heavier than the let's see, 58 pounds. I think it's 5 pounds heavier than The regular Nord, let's see, the Nord is, yeah, 40 pounds. Yeah, that one's 48. It's 8 pounds heavier than the Nord, which is Nord. See, I could use this out on the street. Busking. That's only 10 pounds more than what I'm traveling with now with the Yamaha. And it's a luxury item here. $700 for these speakers. They only because they are made especially for the Nord. They say you can always get something better, but these were made especially for the Nord. That would be a luxury birthday present. Of course, the stand. Look, the stand costs more than some of my first keyboards. And of course, I want to get. I would get this to take outside, just for the portability, which I said I'm going to try to get away from portability. Trying to travel light because the situation doesn't warrant it now because of the virus. I don't have to travel light, but it would be nice to be able to travel light. If situations, the world open back up, I want to be prepared. So this is like, that's $16,000 right there. $16,000. Well, let me see. This is, I guess today, since I'm doing what I'm doing, I should stick to it. I'm running out of time on some things. I need to go see my father. He's like 94. I need to go check on him, ask him to bring him to the door to see how long his beard is. They said in a singer's place, he should be shaving every day, and I'm complaining about his fingernails growing long and him not shaving every day. But I should be glad that he's in a nice environment and the virus hasn't got past that front door. They shut down everything. No visitors where my father is. So I'm happy. I just miss him. I miss going there and sitting talking to him, even though we talk about the same thing every time we visit. He really doesn't know what to say when somebody visits him. He was the working person in the house. My mother, she worked later on in life, was for to raise us, she stayed home and she was a stay-at-home mom. My father worked several jobs. He had to work for the government, in the State Commerce Commission, and he had worked several night jobs. He would leave that job and go to like 2 other jobs. It's like the Jamaican man had 3 jobs, man, and he worked long into his life. He was my age. He was still working. And plus he had his Bible class. That Bible class was a full-time job. So my father deserves the rest. So he likes just to wake up, get something to eat, nod off, eat, nod off, watch TV. He's happy with that. And, I need to go past and see him. Let me go ahead off. It's 18 minutes here of this is, well, you know what? It's so funny when I'm on the street playing my piano, people walk up and ask me so many questions while I'm trying to play the piano. Now I've got my little YouTube thing, so you can ask me any questions you want right now while I'm not trying to play the piano. Ask me questions now. If you ever see me and you know me from my YouTube, don't ask me. I'm just serious. But if you want, usually people find a musician so interesting. So here am I spilling my guts in a day and a morning in the life of a musician. So I'm telling you what I'm doing here. It would be nice to try to get a little drum rhythms, sample to fill these pads up with the rest of the some drum rhythms that's going to go with my Brownstown.
Brownstown.
Get something to go with. Get some beats. Also to going out playing and making some more money this time of year. Because I know Superior Drummer got hip hop beats. I never saw any go-go beats in the I did see hip hop beats in the Superior Drummer. I didn't see him go-go because people don't really they haven't gave go-go its proper rights, in history. It's so many different rhythms. Yeah, it's an art form, a life study into different go-go rhythms. It's like Latin rhythms. There's so many different, like blues rhythms. jazz rhythms, any other music. It's a study. It should be a challenge for anything in life. Let me go. I'm gone. Peace out. Peace, hair grease. Let me see if I can find that.
Subscribe. Brownstown.
That beam
Follow
up.
us on Instagram. Iron sharpen. Brown.
Okay, here we go. That's what I was looking for. Time for me to warp out.
It's warping time.
It's warping time.
It's
Brown's carpet clean.
warping time.
Time for me to warp right out of here. I see you. Peace out and hair grease. I'm out of here. Peace and hair grease.